to YouTube. The recording has started, everybody. It's the kickoff of Anything Goes on our show. I'm Tuck, and I'm here with Kara.
Hello.
All right, good. This is the first show. It's the actual pilot. So we're happy and we're excited because we want to change things up. What we're doing here at Anything Goes on our show, I'm Tuck with Kara. We're going to be the host. We want to change the energy going on in this world right now. It's terrible. We want to make a difference. I'm a stand-up comedian, and Kara does what she does, and she's a great host on the show with me. And we just want to make a difference here. We want anything to happen, anything goes, any subjects, words. We want to lighten everything up. We want to be entertainment, not just comedy. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, leave your comments below. And in order to grow our channel, we need you to subscribe, and we need you to click on the bell. Leave any comments, please. We'll discuss them in the show. We have so many ideas, but we want to help you as the people stay entertained and get away from this crap on TV. And that's basically it. I don't want to ramble on because we're going to do plenty of that anyway, because here's the best part. We don't want to edit our show. We want to be an improv show. We're just going to talk about whatever, because anything goes on our show. It's amazing. So what I want to do is introduce you to Kara. This is my partner in crime, Kara. She's a wonderful woman, and let her give you her perspective on the show. But remember, we need subscribers to get things going quick. So don't forget, go ahead and subscribe. We need you to follow us, okay? And click on that bell, and please leave any comments so we can do any type of thing you want us to do. We want to hit it. Anything goes on our show, right, Kara?
Yep, we try to stay away from the politics and, the other stuff, but yeah, anything goes. We talk about anything. Let's bring light to the life. Tickle that little bell. Just tickle it just a little. Keep in touch because we're going to be going all the time. Like right now it says we're live, but I'm pretty sure we're recording, but we're just going to go like that. So there is no editing. We are just us. And we talk about the most random things like Tuck and his doodad.
Yes. That's what we're going to do. There's a story. There's a story behind the doodad, which will come up because we just don't care. And if we're live, we're not seeing any comments. So we need comments.
Well, how you following that? Because no one tickled the bell.
Well, right. and you know what? Become involved, everybody. We just want an interaction from people. We want to take this to a whole new level that doesn't exist. We're here to show you that life can carry on and it can be fine. We just got to make the best out of it. And, with this plague going around, I'm tired of it as well as everybody else and all this mumbo jumbo. We don't even want to talk about the presidency and all this crap. We want to go away from it. If we can make you laugh, damn it, we want to make you laugh. So what we're going to do is bring a mouse in that's going to run up the PJs of my partner, Kara, and she's going to stomp on it and crush it. That's a good story, but I don't know if she wants to start there. What do you think, Kara? You want to talk about the mouse in the pants, or would you rather talk about the penis?
I don't care. I think I would need a little bit more time for that one though, and a cameraman because you have to see like the whole story. Like I was down on my knees, man.
She wants to act it out, so that's just crazy. I mean, it's just weird. I'll tell you what I've been going through. I've been trying to look at the bright side of things, and I'm in a kind of a new. It's a relationship. There's a really good woman in my life named Elvia. She got a daughter, Gabby, and she's Colombian. Now, I'm not racist in any way, but I've been telling Kara these stories, and being of the white gender, like I say, we're not racist here by any means. I'm 50 years old. So I come from a different time, different era. We had to do our own things. We got spanked. I mean, Kara, you're that age too. You were spanked, right? When you were a kid, you messed up.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm in a genre here where I'm with this Latina woman. She's feeding me like crazy. So I'm going to get bigger. I'm going to get larger in the screen, by the way. And she got a 10-year-old daughter that just is crazy. I mean, this kid, I'm not used to a 10-year-old. Like I said, my kid.
Your head's already so big. Just can barely fit in there.
You can barely fit with your head?
Your head. Because your ego.
I thought I had my fly down. If you want to know the truth, folks. Wait, you're the Venus flytrap. I'm the doodad.
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, I wasn't talking about your doodad.
Where I was going with this is I've been eating too much. So, it's not due to COVID. I want to blame it on the virus. I shouldn't have said that. YouTube gets mad at me. So the point is, if you get in a good relationship, you're lucky. You can't buy love. And if you do and they feed you good, push away from the table, because that was just a nutritional warning from a guy getting fat. And Kara, what are you doing? I noticed you had a meal up online the other day. It was a freaking wing of it was a drumstick. I'm gonna give you that with a salad. That was your meal. That was like a snack for me at midnight.
Well, see, but I snack all day. So like there's like 15 of those throughout the day. Yeah, I don't eat like big meals, but I love cooking. So like there's always food, but I just don't eat a whole lot. I just eat all day. Or just when I'm hungry, but not big meals.
But it looked
But
delicious.
there was a lot more food there than that. That was just my plate. So,
And you know, I ate half the salad away too, by the way. It was just the salad's missing on the grill.
Salad is my favorite.
I love salad.
And it has to have spinach, you know, because Papa, spinach makes you better.
Right. Hey, but let's get back with the little track on the show. Listen, folks, here's another fun thing we're doing. We're just talking like on the phone, okay? Anybody can do this. We're not just doing this for money. We're not making anything right now. We got to get monetized, okay? But what's cool is we're going to do segments for you. So we're going to do like a 20-minute show, and that's it. We hope you stick around, and hopefully you're clicking on the subscribe button and you're getting the bell and giving us comments so we can build on the criteria. But what we want to do is just segment after segment and like kind of build from one show to the next show to the next show until we're just doing so many random things. We're traveling. We're getting out there. We want to see this crap end. We want to see a whole new beginning. So we're building something brand new. We want to be a whole different source of entertainment. It doesn't always have to be comedy, but we want to intrigue your mind. So we want your questions. We want, if you don't feel up to it, you're down and out. We're not doctors. We're not professionals in any means. But Kara's got an extensive background. She's worked with mentally disabled people, mentally ill people, if I'm not mistaken, right, Kara?
Yep, and brain injuries and always thinking outside the box with my weirdness. Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're down and out and you're thinking the end is here, man, it's going to be a new beginning, man. Nobody needs to give up in these times. And that's part of what we want to do, too. We want to motivate you to stick in there because I'm not the richest guy on the planet. And Kara, I mean, how about you? What's going on with money with you?
Oh, barely getting by.
See, and I'm not smoking marijuana, by the way. It's a vape and it's water issue, by the way. So deal with the vapor.
You know, I think I might just take up that habit because now it's legal in Montana for recreational use. Yay!
You know, that might help. You know, how about your condition? I know it's the first show and we're warming it up, but, you know, you have a little condition. I mean, you're defeating that too. That's an obstacle for you right now. So what I'm trying to do in a little bit of the segment here is uplifting of people because of what I've been hearing. You know, forget all this other crap on the news. But the rates of suicide are really concerning to me. You only get one life. You know, and I'm a universal believer. We're not going to get religious here, but you get one shot. So I think you should make the best out of your life. And it's ups and downs. Come on, I'm 50. You're going to go through them. You know, things are good and bad, and it's not about money. And how do you find peace in these times? So search within yourself, because here's what I found out. This comes from Tony Robbins, is one of my favorite motivational speakers. And he says, when it all comes down to it, you know, forget the pandemic, just you and you're in general. You're gonna have your ups and downs. You're gonna go out and about and do your thing, and you're gonna mess up and you're gonna do well. You know, forgive yourself. You know, it is what it is. Your goal in life is just to be the best human being you can possibly be. And if you can just learn to deal with that and treat people the way you want to be treated, things will just turn around for you. The universe smiles, whatever's running it, the big frog in Africa. I don't know who runs this whole universe, but there's something out there, a stronger power, whatever you want to call it or believe. You will start to see positive effects if you start to be positive in your thinking. I mean, what do you think about that, Kara?
Well, yeah, absolutely. You know, I wasn't supposed to live to see 21, and now I'm like 29 again. Almost 39 years old. So, I mean, I beat the odds quite a bit. I don't think I could have done that, though, without the positive attitude. I don't give up. But I also make fun every day. Doesn't matter if I'm having the worst day. I'll make sure something that day was incredibly fun and laugh a lot, you guys. And we're going to get people on here who didn't even know they had a sense of humor until they meet this show, you know, and I think that is really going to change the world. It really is. I think it's really important. Do little things every day, you guys. Some days the only thing I can do is make my bed. It's pretty bad. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is really cruel. But I woke up, I made my bed. That's number one every day. Because at the end of the day, even if that's all I got done, you were productive.
That's good. That's good information.
I'll make fun of myself on those days too. Like everyone at work, like little T-Rex, I'll lock up. So it's kind of funny. Like I laugh at myself because I'm like trying to make my bed and I can't really move too well.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard the stories.
So
I
I'm
never
like,
slept with her, by the way,
"Rawr."
folks, just to let you know. I just met her online. That's it. It wasn't a date. Let me tell you, it was just a nice intervention. I was an alcoholic. Never mind. I'm lying right now. Go ahead, Carol. My fault.
I'm an alcoholic. I
That's
like
my
my
girl. That's what I mean, man. And this really is weed, man. I am an advocate, but I'm not smoking it. Okay. Well, on purpose to be handsome. Did it work? No, I didn't think so. So
well,
anyway,
I'm 2 beers in, so you're looking good.
well, you know, you look damn fine to me too. It's a shame we're so far away.
Yeah, it's because you don't
You got
have your
the green
glasses
goggles
on.
on again, dear. Oh God, no! Here we go. I tell you what, it's just been some crazy stuff going on. I mean, in a fun way. And I've been trying to make light of everything, Kara, and everything's been fine. You know, just getting my head out of my ass, trying to stay positive, and just not trying so hard and worrying about everything. It's just made me
Yeah,
just
you
such a.
overthink everything. You give me anxiety.
I know, but
You
you
do.
know, I've been successful in my life. You go to money, and I've lost a shit ton of money, and I just cussed. Oops, I think I can do that, but it's the F bomb. That's the problem. But listen, it's not about money. Money's great, okay? And you know what? If we get monetized and we carry on, we'll get paid. But we're going to run contests and different things. But this is the pilot. This is our first show. But the
Yeah.
moral is you have to find happiness within yourself, no matter what you're going through, and that's the hardest thing to do in life. And Kara's got a story that's a tearjerker of a story. But look at how beautiful she is today, and she's here today, and she's such a ray of sunshine in my life. And we're just hanging out on the phone basically live, and we're sharing our conversation with you just to try to enlighten you and encourage you. You know, if you have somebody special in your life, somebody you can click with and converse with, even if it's multiple people, you don't have to be tied in a relationship. It doesn't have to be a sexual thing.
No, you just said that word.
Right. Relationship. It wasn't sex, folks. It wasn't sex, because that's doable. Okay, we got stories about that too. But anyway, like I said, I'm really here. And from phase one through this thing, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a good time. We're going to be interviewing people. We're going to be traveling, and we're going to do it for ourselves. And you know what? It's going to help everybody else, because that's what our goal is, to help everybody and touch as many people as we can. We don't have an agenda. We're not going to lie about those stimulus check is coming and the president is out. I don't care. Nothing's going to change. We change. The people have to change. We're so divided.
We don't have any promises. We just roll with it. Well, except for him. He overthinks everything.
Well, I am an analyst. I'm an internet marketer, and I'm a comedian. It's a terrible combination. So I have to always see a statistic. So here, there's no statistic for it, because we're creating something brand new.
And I'm a goofball who just rolls out of bed and is like, "Yay, morning came."
That's the way you're supposed to live your life. Kara's a perfect example. See, so I'm learning from her a lot about spontaneity. Not that being a comic, you don't have to be improvisational, but she's really, working together at this thing. It's a very great idea. It's unique. We're the unicorn on YouTube. Find us, because if you do, you're going to tell your friends about us. You're going to subscribe below. You're going to click on
the bell. Give it a tick. And make you feel good too, because you tickle it.
We're gonna grow and grow, and man, it's gonna. You know what? We'll teach you how to do this. We don't care. It's not about money. You need money? Hit us up. We'll tell you how to do it. It's just a couple clicks of a button, and get on there with some content people want to hear and need to hear. It's a matter of just people watching your show. Now that's the bonus for us, right, Karen? Because we want to help people.
Yes, we do.
Well, she's fucking talkative, and I cussed because I had to.
I've been so behaved. I'm actually. Oh, and guess what? It's been 14 minutes.
No way. It's at the 15-minute mark. Now, my glasses aren't on, okay? And in the left corner of my screen, I see 14, 13, 14, 14, 14, 15. Yeah. So where are we going to? Are we doing 15 or are we doing 20?
I just had to give a warning that we're almost at 15. So that's another thing, you guys. So we're trying to keep them short. I know that when we go live with followers, that's probably not going to happen. But because it's just too much. There's too much to talk about. Funny stories, good stories, bad stories. It's all out there. So there's going to be way too much once we get going.
Right. And like I say, anything goes, man. Whatever you bring to our attention, I think that we can research together. And if we can make it happen as realistic, we'll do it. And it's something we've talked about. And while we're coming to a wind here, I think is very interesting. And it came up mutually was TikTok. It's a big name and blah, blah, blah. But we've seen some pretty big
Contest, baby. Yeah.
we can monetize because you guys are going to click down below and you're going to subscribe, hopefully, and you're going to click the bell. You know, keep on focus on that because this helps us help you. We want to pay you. Forget waiting on a check. We'll help you out. So listen, subscribe, click the bell. If you make TikToks, we're going to have people email soon. We're not announcing that yet. This is the pilot. As we grow and we have subscribers, would it be nice to email us at anything goes on our show at gmail.com? And we're going to pick the top ones that we like. Maybe we'll have you vote on it. Maybe we'll just pick winners. Hell, maybe we'll pay 2-3 people $500. It really depends on where we are. We need your support, and we're here to support you. So that's
maybe
one of our.
You just drop their links in the live, and we could have everybody vote in. That would be kind of fun.
And you know what? We won't cheat on the votes. Oops, I made a little hoo-hoo. Anyway, I don't know what's real. You and me.
What? You had a hoo-ha?
I had a hoo-ha. Well, that was last night. Hold on.
You were sneaky. I didn't even see her.
I got to do that. You got the hoo-ha with the Venus flytrap. Well, why you got to kiss and tell? Jeez, it's not everybody else. Okay, so
you just told her yourself. You
I'm
said,
holding like a grape.
hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. Sounds like I'm scaring my kid over here. Hoo-ha.
No, that's more like a whoa.
That's your response every time I get on the internet with you and make a comment. Whoa. What the hell does that mean? Scaring you?
No, that's a whoa, ha, 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 ha. Not a whoa.
Wait a minute. I see 1645. So listen, I want to hear Kara make a suggestion to you folks so we can grow. What would you say to the folks out there so we can get bigger? Kara, in your voice.
Well,
I'm trying to pass.
Be yourself.
I mean, for us as a channel to grow, what do we need them to do us? What do we need the crowd to do for us to grow our business?
Be involved. Be a complete part of it. Because really, we're there for you. That this is the biggest mission out of all of this is to bring light to the world and to be there and to have your story heard. Be a part of it. Share with your friends. Let's have some fun. But we can also be serious too. So that's how we're gonna get bigger. Well, spread the goodness. That's what we're gonna do.
I put her on the spot, folks, to do that because she just said it's so awesome. With her heart, she spoke. But in order for us to grow in the end of the day, you got to click on the link below. You got to click below to subscribe. And you got to hit that bell. You really do. So we'll get in the algorithm because we're unique. We are literally the unicorn out there. We can help by entertaining you and take your mind off, even if it's for 5 of the minutes, folks. That's what we're here to do. And you just heard Kara. That's why I chose her. Nothing about money. Nothing about getting paid. But unfortunately, you need that in order to grow. So it's a fact. So I love her home. I love everything about Kara. She's a wonderful partner. I can't believe we're together. We're going to do this thing. And you know what? I think we should wind it up because we want to have you ready for the next segment. And we're going to show you on this channel anything goes on our show. Okay? Now remember, anything goes on our show.com excuse me, hold on. It's an error. No editing. Anything goes on our show at gmail.com. Right? So click down below and subscribe. Ring that little bell. Comment, please. Help us with our algorithm. Help us go ahead and get content. And I want my good friend Kara to close this show out. And let's get to the next segment.
Yay. Bye.
See you, folks. Thanks for tuning in.